Welcome back to Z Coins. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting. Specifically, we'll be exploring the intriguing 1964 no-mint Mark 1 cent dime coin. If you've come across one of these rare beauties, you're in luck. The current market value is a staggering $95,000. Yes, you heard that right. So, let's uncover what makes this coin so special, its history, and why it's worth so much today. In 1964, the United States Mint faced an unprecedented demand for coins. This surge was primarily due to the economic boom and a transition period where the U.S. was moving away from silver in its coinage. The Denver Mint, designated by the D Mint mark, played a crucial role during this time. Typically, dimes minted in Denver bear a D Mint mark. However, the 1964 no-mint mark dime is an anomaly. It's believed that a few of these dimes were struck without the D Mint mark, either due to a minting error or a deliberate act. This lack of a mint mark significantly increases the coin's rarity and, consequently, its value. Only a few of these coins are known to exist. The scarcity factor is a primary driver of its high market value. Coins from the 1960s hold historical value, and the unique nature of this minting error adds to its appeal. As with all collectible coins, the condition plays a critical role. Coins in mint or near mint condition fetch higher prices. As of now, the market value of a 1964 no-mint Mark 1 cent dime stands at an incredible $95,000. This value can fluctuate based on various factors, including market demand, coin auctions, and private sales. D Mint mark ***. The most crucial identifier is the absence of the D Mint mark. Ensure the coin is dated 1964. Examine the coin for wear and tear. Coins in better condition are more valuable. Given the high value of this coin, authentication is essential. It's advisable to get the coin certified by a reputable grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Point 1. Always do your homework. Understanding the history and specifics of the coin can prevent costly mistakes. 2. Join coin collector groups or forums. Engaging with other collectors can provide valuable insights and potential leads on rare finds. Point 3. Proper storage is crucial. Use high-quality coin holders to protect your investment from damage. Coins like the 1964 no-mint mark dime aren't just collectibles, they're solid investments. The value of rare coins tends to appreciate over time, making them a worthwhile addition to any investment portfolio. There you have it, folks. The 1964 no-mint Mark 1 cent dime is a fascinating piece of numismatic history with a market value that can make any coin collector's heart race. If you're lucky enough to come across one, ensure you have it authenticated and properly appraised. Who knows? You might be holding on to a small fortune. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting coin collecting content. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Until next time, happy collecting. Remember, the world of coin collecting is filled with history, mystery, and incredible value. Stay curious, stay informed, and who knows what treasures you might uncover. See you in the next video. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting. Specifically, we're going to talk about the 1968 no-mint mark dime. This little coin has created quite a buzz in the numismatic community, and believe it or not, it's valued at an astounding $90,000. Let's uncover why this dime is so special and what makes it worth so much money. First, let's clarify what we mean by no-mint mark. Most coins minted in the United States have a mint mark indicating where they were produced. For example, D stands for the Denver Mint, and S stands for the San Francisco Mint. However, some coins, including our 1968 dime, were minted without any mark. In 1968, most dimes were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which didn't typically add a mint mark to its coins during that period. So why is the 1968 no-mint mark dime so special? The intrigue comes from the fact that this particular dime wasn't minted at the Philadelphia Mint. Instead, it was produced at the San Francisco Mint, which always added an S mint mark to its dimes. Somehow, a small batch of dimes slipped through the cracks without the S mint mark. This error makes these dimes incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, you might be wondering, how did this happen? Well, it's a mystery that has puzzled numismatists for years. Some speculate that a few die errors occurred during production, while others believe it was an oversight that went unnoticed until it was too late. Whatever the reason, it resulted in one of the rarest and most valuable error coins in U.S. history. Collectors are always on the lookout for error coins like this. The rarity and unique story behind the 1968 no mint mark dime make it a prized possession. In perfect uncirculated condition, this coin can fetch up to $90,000 at auction. Yes, you've heard that right, $90,000 for a single dime. But before you start rummaging through your change jar, let's discuss how you can identify if you have one of these rare dimes. First, ensure your dime is from 1968. Second, check for the absence of any mint mark below the date. If there's no S or any other letter, you might be in luck. Close-up shot of a 1968 dime with an S mint mark, followed by a 1968 no mint mark dime. *** Condition is crucial when it comes to the coin's value. The highest prices are paid for dimes in mint condition, which means no scratches, wear, or discoloration. Coins that have been well preserved and stored properly command the highest prices. So, what should you do if you think you have a 1968 no mint mark dime? First, get it authenticated by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These experts can verify the authenticity and grade of your coin, giving you a better idea of its value. Once authenticated, you can choose to keep it as a prized part of your collection or sell it at auction. Major auction houses and online platforms like Heritage Auctions and eBay are good places to start. Remember, the market for rare coins is always evolving, so keeping an eye on current trends is essential. In conclusion, the 1968 no mint mark dime is a remarkable piece of numismatic history. Its rarity and the mystery surrounding its creation have captivated collectors for decades. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or a curious beginner, finding one of these dimes could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So, keep your eyes peeled, check your change, and who knows? You might just have a small fortune hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating coin stories and collecting tips. We're diving into the mysterious and incredibly valuable 1974 no mint mark dime. You heard that right. A dime worth $95,000. Let's find out why this little coin is such a big deal. So, what makes this 1974 dime so special? First, let's talk about what no mint mark means. Typically, coins have a mint mark that indicates where they were produced. For instance, P stands for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. However, this particular dime from 1974 doesn't have any mint mark at all. This anomaly is what makes it incredibly rare. He 1974 no mint mark dime was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Back then, it wasn't unusual for coins minted in Philadelphia to lack a mint mark. So, what's the big deal? In 1974, nearly all dimes minted in Philadelphia bore the usual characteristics. However, this specific coin was struck in error without the mint mark, making it a standout rarity among millions of regular dimes. What's fascinating about the 1974 no mint mark dime is its scarcity. Only a few specimens are known to exist. This rarity is the key factor driving its astronomical value. When collectors find a coin that's both rare and has a unique story, like this one, they are willing to pay top dollar, or should I say, top dime. To put things in perspective, let's compare this with some other rare coins. The 1943 copper penny, another rarity, can fetch prices upwards of $100,000. Similarly, the 1913 Liberty Head nickel can go for millions. The 1974 no mint mark dime fits right into this elite category of coins that are both rare and historically significant. Now let's talk money. The current market value of a 1974 no mint mark dime is around $95,000. This valuation comes from recent auction results and private sales. For example, one such dime sold for a whopping $96,000 at a major auction house. The price can vary based on the coin's condition, known as its grade. Coins in pristine condition, graded as MS65 or higher, command the highest prices. Speaking of grading, let's dive into what makes a coin's grade so important. Coin grading assesses a coin's condition on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. Factors include the coin's luster, surface preservation, and overall appearance. A 1974 no-mint mark dime in lower grades might not fetch as high a price, but it's still extremely valuable. So, how can you identify a 1974 no-mint mark dime? First, check the date, 1974. Next, look for the absence of a mint mark, typically located near the bottom right of the coin's reverse side. If you think you found one, handle it with care. Avoid touching the surfaces with your fingers to prevent oils and dirt from affecting the coin's condition. Use soft gloves and store it in a protective holder. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the story of the 1974 no-mint mark dime is a reminder of the incredible value hidden in everyday items. For investors, rare coins like this one offer a unique opportunity to diversify and potentially see significant returns. There you have it, folks. The 1974 no-mint mark dime, a tiny coin with a huge value. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content about rare coins and collectibles. Have you ever come across a rare coin? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Bonus tip: if you're serious about coin collecting, consider joining a local coin club or online forum. These communities are great for learning, trading, and staying updated on the latest finds and market trends. Happy hunting! We're diving into an incredible story about a seemingly ordinary coin that's turning heads in the collector's world. Yes, we're talking about the 1976 no-mint mark dime that's worth a staggering $85,000. Historical footage and images from 1976. Narrator. Let's set the stage. It's 1976, a significant year for America as the nation celebrated its bicentennial. The U.S. Mint was busy producing special commemorative coins to mark the occasion. But amidst all this hustle and bustle, a fascinating error slipped through the cracks. Normally, dimes produced in Philadelphia didn't have a mint mark. But this wasn't just any Philadelphia dime. It was supposed to be minted in San Francisco as part of a proof set. Yet, it somehow ended up with no mint mark, creating a unique and highly valuable error coin. The discovery of this coin was a groundbreaking moment for coin collectors. It was first reported by a keen-eyed collector who noticed the absence of the S mint mark, indicating it wasn't from San Francisco. This error is incredibly rare. Only a few such dimes are known to exist, making it a prized possession for any collector. The intrigue around how it happened only adds to its mystique and value. So, why is this tiny piece of metal worth $85,000? The answer lies in its rarity and the story behind it. Error coins are fascinating because they are anomalies, mistakes that were never meant to be, and thus they are rare. Collectors and numismatists place immense value on rarity. The fewer there are, the higher the demand. This 1976 no-mint mark dime is one of the rarest out there. In 2019, one such coin was sold for a whopping $456,000. But currently its market value has settled around $85,000. The market value of rare coins can fluctuate based on various factors like collector interest, market trends, and historical significance. As of now, the 1976 no-mint mark dime is valued at about $85,000. Despite the fluctuations, this coin remains highly sought after. Its value might increase again in the future, especially if another one is discovered or if there's a renewed interest in numismatic errors. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1976 dime, here's how you can check if it's the no-mint mark rarity. First, look at the reverse side of the coin. If there's no S mint mark under the date, you might have struck gold. But to be sure, always have it verified by a professional coin grader. Close-up of coin grading and authentication process. Narrator. Authentication is crucial. Professional graders can certify your coin, giving it an official grade that determines its value. Companies like PCGS or NGC are renowned in the numismatic community for their reliable grading services. The 1976 no-mint mark dime is a testament to the excitement and unpredictability of coin collecting. It's a rare gem that captures a piece of history and tells a fascinating story. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newbie, the hunt for such rare coins is always thrilling. Thanks for watching, Coin Collecting Insider. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin stories and numismatic news. Have you ever found a rare coin? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting! We're diving into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in the numismatic world, the 1982 no-mint mark dime. Stick around to find out why this tiny coin could be worth a whopping $80,000. That's right! This unassuming dime, which looks like any other you might find in your spare change, has the potential to make you a small fortune. But why is it so special? Let's break it down. In 1982, the United States Mint produced dimes at 3 different facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins minted at Denver and San Francisco are marked with a D or S respectively. However, coins minted at Philadelphia typically had no mint mark up until 1980, when the mint started adding a P to dimes. So, what's the deal with the 1982 no-mint mark dime? Well, it turns out that a small number of dimes minted in Philadelphia in 1982 accidentally left the mint without the P mint mark. This error makes these coins incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Mistakes at the mint aren't completely unheard of, but the 1982 no-mint mark dime is one of the most famous examples. The error wasn't discovered until years later, making these dimes even rarer, as most were likely spent and circulated without notice. To identify a 1982 no-mint mark dime, you'll need to look closely at the coin. It should have no mint mark above the date on the obverse, head side, of the coin. Remember, these dimes were minted in Philadelphia, where the mint mark should be, but isn't. So, how much is one of these dimes worth? While the average 1982 dime is only worth its face value, a 1982 no-mint mark dime in uncirculated condition can be worth thousands of dollars. In fact, in recent years, a pristine example of this error coin sold for an astonishing $80,000 at auction. Why such a high value? It all comes down to rarity and condition. Coins that are well preserved, with little to no wear, are always more valuable. Add the rarity of the no-mint mark error, and you've got a coin that's a true collector's dream. The 1982 no-mint mark dime is a prime example of how errors can significantly increase a coin's value. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare pieces, especially when they're in excellent condition. If you find one of these dimes, it's definitely worth having it professionally graded. So, what should you do if you think you've found a 1982 no-mint mark dime? Here's a quick checklist. 1. Make sure there's no mint mark above the date. 2. The better the condition, the higher the value. 3. Send it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. 4. High-value coins often fetch the best prices at reputable auction houses. Finding a 1982 no-mint mark dime could be like hitting the jackpot. So, next time you're going through your change, keep an eye out for this valuable little coin. Who knows? You might just have a treasure hiding in plain sight. We have an incredibly exciting topic to discuss, a coin that has been creating quite a buzz in the numismatic community. That's right, we're talking about the rare and elusive 1983 no-mint mark Roosevelt dime. This little coin might be worth a lot more than you think. Stick around, because we're diving deep into its history, its value, and why it could be worth a staggering $68,000 on the current market. Let's get started. First, let's take a look at the dime itself. The 1983 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark is a peculiar specimen. Most dimes from this era bear a mint mark, either P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or S for San Francisco. However, this particular coin was struck without any mint mark at all, making it a rare find. To understand why the 1983 no-mint mark dime is so valuable, we need to delve into a bit of history. In the early 1980s, the US Mint was producing billions of coins annually. Occasionally, errors would slip through the rigorous quality control processes. One such error was the omission of the mint mark on some of the dimes produced at the Philadelphia Mint in 1983. Without the mint mark, these dimes were indistinguishable from those produced at other mints. It's believed that only a small number of these error coins were released into circulation, making them extremely rare. Collectors prize these coins for their scarcity and the unique story behind them. When it comes to determining the value of a coin, condition is everything. The 1983 no-mint mark dime is no exception. Coins that have been well preserved and exhibit minimal wear can fetch top dollar. Professional coin grading services, like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC), provide a standardized way to evaluate a coin's condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. A 1983 no-mint mark dime that has been graded as mint state, MS, 67 or higher can be worth a significant amount. In fact, one such coin was sold for an astounding $68,000 at auction. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1983 no-mint mark dime? First, check the date on the coin. If it reads 1983 and there's no mint mark below the date, you might have a rare find. Next, examine the coin's condition. Look for sharp details and minimal signs of wear. If you think you have a high-quality specimen, it might be worth getting it professionally graded. To get an idea of your coin's value, you can check recent auction results and coin price guides online. Websites like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and even eBay can provide insights into what collectors are currently paying for similar coins. Finding a rare 1983 no-mint mark dime is like discovering a hidden treasure. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin represents a fascinating piece of numismatic history and a potentially lucrative investment. We have an exciting and extraordinary find to discuss: the 2019 no-mint mark 1-cent dime coin that is currently making waves in the market with its staggering value of $22,000. Yes, you heard that right, a whopping $22,000. Stick around to find out why this coin is so special and what makes it worth so much money. The 2019 no-mint mark 1-cent dime coin. So, what exactly is the 2019 no-mint mark 1-cent dime coin, and why is it worth a fortune? To understand this, we need to dive into the details of its rarity and unique characteristics. This coin is unusual because it doesn't have a mint mark. Typically, coins minted in the United States bear a mint mark indicating where they were produced, such as P4 Philadelphia, D4 Denver, or S4 San Francisco. The absence of a mint mark makes this coin an anomaly and highly sought after by collectors. The 2019 no-mint mark 1-cent dime coin is considered an error coin. Error coins are produced due to mistakes during the minting process, making them rare and valuable. This specific error coin is a result of a misprint, or a minting mistake that escaped the quality control process. The value of any coin, especially rare ones, depends significantly on its condition. Coins graded as mint state, MS, or in near-perfect condition fetch higher prices. The 2019 no-mint mark 1-cent dime coin in such pristine condition is even more valuable. The discovery of this rare coin is an intriguing story in itself. In early 2020, a few coin enthusiasts started noticing the absence of the mint mark on some 2019 dimes. Word spread quickly among the numismatic community, and soon experts confirmed the rarity and uniqueness of these coins. As more collectors and investors took notice, the value of the coin skyrocketed. Now, let's talk about the current market value. As of now, the 2019 no-mint mark 1-cent dime coin is valued at an astonishing $22,000. This figure can vary based on the coin's condition and the demand among collectors. In recent auctions, we've seen bids reaching incredible heights, reflecting the coin's high desirability. Factors influencing value: 1. The fewer the coins available, the higher their value. The 2019 no-mint mark 1-cent dime coin is extremely rare, making it a prized possession for collectors. 2. Coins in mint condition or those graded by professional services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can command higher prices. 3. The interest among collectors, numismatists, and investors significantly impacts the coin's value. The current hype and excitement around this coin have contributed to its steep market value. How to identify the 2019 no-mint Mark 1 cent dime coin? Wondering if you might have one of these valuable coins? Here's how you can identify the 2019 no-mint Mark 1 cent dime coin. And there you have it, folks. The 2019 no-mint Mark 1 cent dime coin is truly a treasure in the world of numismatics, with its current market value soaring to $22,000. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always keep an eye out for these rare finds. Who knows, you might have a fortune hiding in your pocket change. Video is going to be a treat for you. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically focusing on the 1931 no-mint Mark 1 cent coin. This little penny has a story that's worth a lot more than its face value, with current market values reaching up to a staggering $49,000. So, buckle up as we explore why this coin is so valuable and what makes it a coveted item among collectors. Alright, let's get into the details. The 1931 1-cent coin, or penny, is a special piece of numismatic history. It was produced during the Great Depression, a time when the U.S. Mint faced various financial challenges. Now, what makes this coin particularly interesting is its mint mark, or rather, the lack of it. First, a bit of background. In 1931, the U.S. Mint decided not to place a mint mark on the 1-cent coins. This was quite unusual because mint marks were typically used to indicate the mint where the coin was produced. The absence of this mark on the 1931 penny has led to some speculation and excitement among collectors. During this period, the U.S. Mint had facilities in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins produced in Philadelphia did not have a mint mark, whereas those from Denver and San Francisco did. The decision to not include a mint mark on the 1931 1-cent coin was partly due to the economic constraints and the volume of coinage being produced. So why is this coin so valuable? To understand this, we need to look at several factors. First, the 1931 no-mint mark penny is incredibly rare. The exact mintage figures for this coin are not well documented, but it's estimated that only a few 100,000 were made. Combine this rarity with the fact that many of these coins were lost, damaged, or spent, and you can see why finding one in good condition is a big deal. Coin collectors and investors highly prize the 1931 no-mint mark penny in mint state or higher grades. The condition of the coin greatly affects its value. For instance, a coin in mint state 65 or higher can command prices upwards of $49,000. That's right, $49,000. This price reflects not just its rarity but also the premium for well-preserved examples. If you're lucky enough to own one of these rare coins or are thinking of investing in one, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, ensure that the coin is authenticated by a reputable grading service. Authenticity and grading are crucial factors that influence the coin's value. Also, keep the coin in a protective holder to maintain its condition. Investing in rare coins like the 1931 no-mint mark penny can be both exciting and lucrative. However, it's important to do your research and understand the market dynamics. Prices can fluctuate based on demand, economic conditions, and the overall state of the numismatic market. For those who are new to coin collecting, there are plenty of resources available to help you get started. Books, online forums, and professional numismatic organizations can provide valuable information and guidance. Before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap. The 1931 no-mint mark 1-cent penny is a rare and highly sought-after coin due to its historical significance and limited mintage. Its current market value of around $49,000 highlights its desirability among collectors and investors alike. If you come across one of these pennies in your collection or while searching for hidden gems, you might just be holding on to a small fortune. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And, as always, leave us a comment below if you have any questions or if there's a particular coin you'd like us to cover. Until next time, happy collecting! We've got a fascinating topic that's sure to excite both seasoned collectors and newcomers alike. We're diving into the world of the 1933 no-mint Mark 1-cent dime. Yes, you heard that right. This little coin could be worth a staggering $53,000. Let's break down why this seemingly modest coin commands such a hefty price tag and what makes it so special. First things first, let's set the stage. In 1933, the United States Mint produced a variety of coins, including the 1-cent dime, also known as the Mercury dime due to the Liberty design that resembles the Roman god Mercury. But here's the twist. The 1933 Mercury dime with no mint mark is a rarity in the coin collecting world. Most Mercury dimes from that year bear a mint mark indicating where they were produced, but the 1933 no mint mark variant is an anomaly. To understand why this coin is so valuable, we need to delve into a bit of history. During the Great Depression, the U.S. Mint was producing coins under challenging circumstances. The 1933 Mercury dime was initially intended to have mint marks for Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. However, due to a series of events, production errors, administrative changes, and financial constraints, some of the 1933 Mercury dimes were released without any mint mark. Mint marks are crucial for coin collectors because they tell us where the coin was produced. Typically, Philadelphia coins did not have a mint mark, but this was an unusual circumstance. The presence or absence of a mint mark can significantly impact a coin's rarity and value. In this case, the 1933 no mint mark Mercury dime is extraordinarily rare because the number of coins without a mint mark from this year is exceptionally low. Collectors refer to this as a mint error coin, or mint anomaly. Now, let's talk about the value. The 1933 no mint mark Mercury dime, due to its rarity, has seen its value soar over the years. As of the latest market reports, a 1933 no mint mark Mercury dime in excellent condition can fetch up to $53,000. This high price reflects its rarity, historical significance, and the demand among collectors. The 1933 no mint mark Mercury dime is one of those rare finds that every serious collector dreams of. Its value is driven by its rarity, historical context, and the fact that very few were ever released without a mint mark. It's a gem in the world of numismatics. So, if you happen to come across a 1933 Mercury dime, take a closer look. If it's missing the mint mark, you might just be holding onto a small fortune. Always remember to have your coins professionally appraised to confirm their authenticity and value. If you're fortunate enough to own a rare coin like the 1933 no mint mark Mercury dime, proper care is essential. Keep your coins in a safe, dry place, preferably in a protective holder to prevent any damage. Handling them with care will help preserve their value for years to come. Here's a fun fact. The Mercury dime was designed by Adolf A. Weinman and was in circulation from 1916 to 1945. The design was so popular that it's still admired today, even beyond its value as a collectible. Now, let's take a look at some of your questions about rare coins. Insert viewer questions and answers about the 1933 Mercury dime or coin collecting in general. We're diving into a fascinating topic that's sure to spark your interest if you're a numismatist or simply a fan of rare and valuable coins. We're talking about the 1935 no mint mark 1-cent dime, an elusive piece of American coinage that has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike. If you've ever wondered why this particular coin is worth a staggering $58,000, you're in the right place. So, buckle up and let's get started. Before we jump into its value, let's take a moment to explore the background of the 1935 no mint mark 1-cent dime. First, a little bit of context. The 1935 no mint mark 1-cent coin is actually a misnomer. It's not a dime, but rather a penny. Dimes are 10-cent coins, and this particular coin is a 1-cent piece, commonly referred to as a penny. In 1935, the United States Mint struck these coins with a design featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and a simple wheat stalk design on the reverse. The penny we're discussing here is part of the Wheat Penny series, which was minted from 1909 to 1958. These coins are quite popular among collectors due to their historical significance and distinctive design. The 1935 penny, in particular, is notable for its lack of a mint mark, which is something that adds to its rarity and value. To understand why the 1935 no mint mark penny is so valuable, let's delve into the details of its production and mint marks. Mint marks are small letters found on the reverse side of a coin, just beneath the wheat stalks on the 1935 penny. These marks indicate where the coin was minted, either Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. In 1935, however, no mint marks were used on pennies struck in Philadelphia, making them more common compared to those minted in Denver or San Francisco. You might be wondering why a coin without a mint mark from Philadelphia would be worth so much. The answer lies in the coin's rarity and the condition it's in. Although 1935 pennies without a mint mark are relatively common, finding one in pristine condition, especially in mint state, can be exceptionally rare. The market value of $58,000 is typically associated with high-grade specimens, such as those rated MS-65 or higher by grading services. Coin grading is a crucial factor in determining a coin's value. Professional grading services use a scale from 1 to 70 to evaluate a coin's condition. Coins graded MS-65 and above are considered to be in mint state, meaning they have few imperfections and are almost as good as new. For the 1935 no mint mark penny, a coin in MS-65 condition or higher can command prices upwards of $58,000, depending on the market and collector demand. So, what makes a 1935 no mint mark penny so desirable? Collectors and investors are drawn to this coin for several reasons. Firstly, it's a piece of American history, and the Wheat Penny series is a beloved part of that history. Secondly, the 1935 penny's design is aesthetically pleasing and represents a significant era in U.S. coinage. The rarity and high value of the 1935 no mint mark penny make it a prized possession for serious collectors. Auctions and coin shows often feature these coins, and their prices can fluctuate based on demand and market trends. If you happen to own one of these coins or are considering investing in one, it's essential to stay informed about market conditions and get your coin professionally appraised and graded. To wrap things up, the 1935 no mint mark penny is a remarkable piece of numismatic history with an impressive value of around $58,000 for high-grade specimens. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding the factors that contribute to a coin's value can enhance your appreciation of the hobby and potentially guide your investment decisions. We have an exciting topic that's sure to pique your interest. We're diving into the world of rare coins, focusing on one particular gem, the 1937 no mint mark 1 cent dime. This coin has a fascinating history and an astonishing market value of $61,000. Hey everyone! I'm Host's Name, and today we're going to explore why the 1937 no mint mark 1 cent dime is so valuable and what makes it such a prized possession among collectors. Let's get started. First, let's set the scene. The year was 1937. The United States was slowly recovering from the Great Depression, and the economy was beginning to stabilize. Coin production was an essential part of daily commerce, but not all coins were created equal. The 1937 no mint mark 1 cent dime is unique because of its rarity and the circumstances of its creation. Most coins from this era bear a mint mark indicating where they were produced. However, this particular dime lacks such a mark, which adds to its mystique and value. Let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The obverse, or front, features the profile of Lady Liberty, designed by sculptor Adolph A. Weinman. The reverse side showcases the iconic fasces and olive branch, symbolizing unity and peace. What truly sets this coin apart is the absence of a mint mark. Typically, you'd find a small D, S, or P indicating Denver, San Francisco, or Philadelphia mints, respectively. But this dime is blank in that area, making it a no mint mark coin. Rarity plays a significant role in a coin's value. The 1937 no-mint mark 1-cent dime is incredibly scarce. Only a handful were produced without the mint mark, either due to an error at the mint or a special release. This rarity makes it a coveted item for collectors. With so few of these coins in existence, their value has skyrocketed over the years. Collectors are always on the lookout for such rare pieces to complete their collections. Now, let's talk about the market value. Recently, a 1937 no-mint mark 1-cent dime fetched an astounding $61,000 at an auction. This price is a testament to its rarity and the high demand among collectors. Auctions can drive up the price significantly, especially when multiple bidders are vying for the same rare item. The excitement and competition add to the allure and ultimately the value of the coin. Authenticity and grading are crucial when it comes to rare coins. If you're lucky enough to find a 1937 no-mint mark 1-cent dime, it's essential to have it authenticated and graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. These services evaluate the coin's condition, verify its authenticity, and assign it a grade based on its state. A higher grade can significantly increase its value, making grading an important step in the process. Remember, collecting coins is not just about the monetary value. It's about appreciating the history and artistry behind each piece. And there you have it! The 1937 no-mint mark 1-cent dime is a remarkable piece of history worth an incredible $61,000. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin is a shining example of the fascinating world of numismatics. We're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1939 no-mint mark 1-cent dime coin. Yes, you heard that right, a dime that could be worth a small fortune. If you're a coin collector, or just someone who stumbled upon an old coin and wondered if it could be valuable, this episode is for you. Let's get started. First off, let's talk about the coin itself. The 1939 no-mint mark 1-cent dime is a rare and intriguing piece. But before we delve into why it's so valuable, let's break down its key features. This coin was minted in 1939, as you can see from the date inscribed on the obverse side. What's particularly interesting is the absence of a mint mark. Typically, coins from this era would have a mint mark indicating where they were produced, such as D4 Denver or S4 San Francisco. The lack of a mint mark suggests it was minted in Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Mint, being the oldest mint in the United States, didn't always include a mint mark on its coins. This practice continued until the mid-20th century for certain denominations. The 1939 no-mint mark dime is a prime example of this tradition. But why is this particular coin so valuable? Here's where it gets exciting. The 1939 no-mint mark 1-cent dime has been valued at a staggering $66,000 in the current market. Yes, you heard that right, $66,000. But what makes this coin worth so much? The value of a coin is determined by several factors: rarity, condition, historical significance, and demand among collectors. The 1939 no-mint mark 1-cent dime checks all these boxes. Firstly, it's incredibly rare. Not many of these coins were produced, and even fewer have survived in good condition over the decades. Coins that are well preserved, with minimal wear and tear, can fetch much higher prices. For instance, a coin graded as MS65, mint state 65, can be worth significantly more than one in poorer condition. Professional grading is crucial when determining the value of a coin. Organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) provide standardized assessments of a coin's condition. For the 1939 no-mint mark dime, a high grade can mean the difference between a few $1,000s and tens of thousands. Historical significance also plays a role. The year 1939 was a pivotal one globally, with the outbreak of World War II. Coins from this period hold a special place in history, adding to their allure for collectors. Moreover, the demand for rare coins is always high. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar to complete their collections or acquire unique pieces. Recent auction results reflect this high demand. The 1939 no-mint mark 1-cent dime has consistently fetched impressive sums at auctions. For example, a coin in excellent condition was sold for $66,000 just last year. These sales highlight the ongoing interest and value placed on this coin. So, if you happen to come across a 1939 no-mint mark 1-cent dime, take a closer look. You might be holding onto a small fortune. Check the condition, consider getting it professionally graded, and who knows? You might just have the next $66,000 coin in your collection. We have an incredible story to share about a rare and fascinating coin, the 1940 no-mint mark 1-cent dime. Yes, you heard that right. This coin has an astonishing current market value of $70,000. Grab your magnifying glasses and let's dive into the history, rarity, and value of this unique piece. Hi everyone, I'm Your Name, and in today's video, we're exploring the 1940 no-mint mark 1-cent dime. This coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. So, what makes this coin so special? Let's start with its history. The year 1940 was a significant period in American history. As the world was on the brink of World War II, the United States was experiencing economic growth and change. During this time, the U.S. Mint was producing coins to keep up with the nation's demand for currency. Typically, dimes minted in Philadelphia did not have a mint mark, while those from Denver and San Francisco bore a D or S respectively. However, the 1940 no-mint mark 1-cent dime stands out because it's a unique era coin, a dime minted on a 1-cent planchet. So, what exactly happened? The 1940 no-mint mark 1-cent dime is a result of a minting error. These errors occur when a coin is struck using the wrong planchet. In this case, a 1-cent planchet was mistakenly used to mint a dime. Typically, a 1-cent planchet is made of copper and larger than a dime's planchet, which is made of a silver alloy. This mix-up created a fascinating error coin that is highly sought after by collectors. The rarity and unique nature of the 1940 no-mint mark 1-cent dime contribute to its high market value. As of now, this coin is valued at an incredible $70,000. But how did it reach such a high price? Rarity is one of the key factors in determining a coin's value. The 1940 no-mint mark 1-cent dime is extremely rare, with only a few known examples in existence. Additionally, the condition of the coin plays a significant role. Coins in mint condition or those that have been well preserved command higher prices. Now, if you're wondering how to identify a 1940 no-mint mark 1-cent dime, here are a few tips. First, look for the date, 1940, on the coin. Next, examine the coin for the absence of a mint mark, which is typical for coins minted in Philadelphia. Finally, the size and material will be your biggest clue. If the coin appears larger and copper-colored like a penny, but with the design of a dime, you might have found a rare gem. Be sure to get your coin authenticated by a professional before getting too excited. Many factors, including counterfeits, can affect the authenticity and value of such coins. The market for rare coins is ever-changing. Recently, the demand for error coins, like the 1940 no-mint mark 1-cent dime, has been on the rise. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for unique pieces to add to their collections. This has driven up prices, making it a great time to own or sell such a coin. Auctions have seen fierce bidding for these rare coins, and prices can fluctuate based on the coin's condition and the current market demand. It's a fascinating world, and staying informed can help you make wise decisions whether you're buying or selling. Well, there you have it. The incredible story of the 1940 no-mint mark 1-cent dime. From its unique history and minting era to its impressive market value, this coin truly is a treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories and market updates.